I'm Hot Raw Chef Meg, coming to you not live, but from Costa Rica. This is my Costa Rican kitchen here at Hacienda del Sol, where I am resident raw chef and retreat facilitator. And today I'm here to bring you a 5-ingredient, 5-minute holiday recipe. But being that it is 84 degrees here today, I'm going to be doing an ice cream parfait with a pumpkin undertone, so it does go with our holiday theme. So I'm going to start with our base today, and I'm going to use the food processor for that. And the first ingredient of my 5 ingredients will be a 1/4 cup of almonds. So I'm going to add that to the food processor. That's going to give us some nice crunch for the base of our brownie that's going to go into the parfait. Then I'm going to add in 1/2 of a cup of raisins. You could substitute dates if that's all you had on hand, and that's going to be what binds the nuts together in the brownie. And then I'm also going to add in 1 tablespoon of raw cacao powder. Now this is how people typically see raw cacao and they get it in the stores, but here in Costa Rica I am really, really lucky that I have a neighbor who is a cacao farmer. So he actually brings me in the cacao pods where we remove the seeds, we dehydrate them, we pulverize them up, and we make our own cacao powder quite often. So we're really lucky for that here in Costa Rica. So those are my 3 ingredients that are going into my base here. So it's going to get loud up in here for a moment while I grind this up, and I'm just going to try to blend it so it becomes sticky enough that it's going to stick together to form the brownie. So we have some nice chunks here. It's going to give us a nice crunchy texture at the end of the day when we go to plate the meal. So beautiful brownie. We could go a little bit longer and make it nice and sticky, but I really want to have the crunch of the almonds in our parfait today. So next we're going to move on to the ice cream, which is super duper easy as well. So using my Vitamix blender, super high power, perfect for making ice cream, I'm going to start with my next few ingredients. So my 3rd ingredient in my 5 ingredient is going to be my pureed pumpkin, which is beautiful orange. I've got about 2 tablespoons there. Then I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of coconut milk, straight from Costa Rica. Again, beautiful, sourcing our local ingredients, delicious, going to give a nice richness to the ice cream, as well as 3 frozen bananas, and these are also from Costa Rica, so I'm going pretty local here. So I froze those overnight so they're nice and firm to make the base of our ice cream. The last thing I'm going to add in is my pumpkin pie spice. This is one of my freebie ingredients, as well as my cacao. So I'm going to add that in. That's going to give us a nice holiday taste. Then I'm just going to put it onto our blender here. It's going to get loud once more, as we all know and love with our Blendtex. Bada boom, bada bing, like magic, as Vitamix always is. Now it's time to do our plating. So I picked up a nice little latte cup to do our plating, and I'm going to just start with a little bit of the brownie mixture. Start with that at the bottom. This is super delicious, high in fiber, good energy from the raisins. Then we're going to add a layer of our ice cream. What would be really nice with this, if we had the time and I had the more ingredient option, I would make a nice coconut whip from canned coconut milk, where I would just take the fat and whip that up in a bowl, and that would be a really delightful topping for this parfait at the end of the day. Next I'm going to add another layer of my brownie. Oh, so delicious. My camera woman, Nicole Benson, who's here helping me and who's a holistic nutritionist, is going to enjoy this when all is said and done. So I hope she likes sweet, delicious treats. I'm going to add in a bit more of our ice cream. It's a little bit more runny than I would have liked, but I think of it like soft serve. And then 1 more layer to top it all off of our delicious brownie combination. And like I said, a little bit of coconut fluff on top of that would be absolutely delightful. You could store this in the freezer for a little bit of time if you really wanted to firm it up a little bit more. And there you have it. This is my holiday pumpkin and chocolate brownie parfait. Feliz Navidad. Go to hotrawchef.com and vote for me. Don't forget, do it now. That's hotrawchef.com to cast your People's Choice vote for me, Meg Pearson.